Good afternoon, everyone. This is Thomas at White House Loft. I want to give a quick update. It's been a few weeks, and I just want to tell you what's going on. This is my little recessive red. If you remember, he was very sick. He's gotten better. He's not fully well, but he's retaining weight now, and he just won't let me hold him. He's looking good. Or she, I think it's a little hen. She's looking good, so I'm gonna keep her separated again for a little bit longer, but I'm very happy that she's made it through. She obviously had me worried there for a little bit, but I got some 4-on-1 from Foy's, and that stuff does some good. It does a good job. I won't say it works miracles, but it's really good for your pigeons. I've bought it before, but I was out, and I just wanted to get some more and get it in the water for him, and looks like he's doing really well. Actually, I put it in all the other birds' water too to help them, and I still got some, and I'm going to try to keep some on hand. So let me get her back in the pen. It's kind of hard doing everything one-handed. But yeah, she looks really good. She's coming a long way, so I'm happy. So, and over here, I'll show you what's going on here. These are 2 young ones from the first round. They're getting pretty big. There's 2 more. They're getting pretty big as well. The one on the left is a little bit bigger than the one on the right, but they've been taking care of them really well. These 2 was the ones that was on the floor here in the corner. The parents has been feeding them good, so not to worry, and they'll be eating on their own soon. Up here, I got a white. It looks like it's going to be a blue bar. I'm not sure how I got a blue bar, considering both the parents are white. And there's no blue bars in this side of my loft, so somewhere down the line there was a blue bar in the bloodlines, so we got a blue bar, but that's okay. I might keep it, I may not, I don't know. You see the tail on this one here is dark. It's gonna be a piano tail, I guess is what you call it. I'm not familiar with all the terms, but yeah, that's gonna be a little blue bar, his nestmate. So I got those 2. And I got 2 more whites right here. This one here, he does have a little bit of dark tail feathers, as you can see. He's gonna have what you call the piano tail as well, I guess. And his nestmate's gonna be white. I had 2 that just hatched here. One of them is a little bit bigger than the other, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this guy. But they just hatched yesterday and the day before, so. But so far so good. Down here, if you remember, I kind of overlooked this because it is dirty. These are 2 eggs that I fostered over to this pair from the blue bar I had that's came back home twice from 2 different places that I gave her or sold her to 2 different guys, and she came home and she's paired up to a red check that I got over on the other side. But these were their 2 babies, or their 2 eggs, and I floated them over to these 2. So it looks like these are going to be gray. They got a little bit of red on them. I'll try to zoom in where you can see. It's kind of hard to tell. They're just, like I said, they're still young. Just feathering out. And I'm fixing to clean that corner out just a little bit and put some new corncob bedding down. All right, let's go over here and I'll show you what I got going on over here. Also, if you remember, that pod there, that's the bird that I got from a friend of mine. I turned her loose in here after keeping her pinned up with the other black hen. There's the black hen right there. Zoom in. They are both hens. They're over here, but I'm fixing to move the black hen over to the other side. All right, and in here, got some. This is my tiger grizzle project. I got some blacks and then tiger grizzles. That cockbird up there, he's the young one I raised from last year. That's his mate right there in that bowl. She's got 2 eggs and she just laid. These 2 are the pair I had shipped from New York. That's the cockbird there, and that's the hen on the left, the dun hen. If you see the purple on her face, that's because the guy I bought her from he was painting his loft and she flew into the wall before the paint was dry. And why he was painting it purple, I don't know, but that's his business, not mine. So maybe he likes the color purple. All right, here I have a pair of, the mother and father is black, but it doesn't look like the babies are going to be black. Looks like they're going to be maybe blue bar, or, well, that one might be black, the little white on his back. And this one right here, this guy, he's going to be, looks like he's got some gray on him, I'm not sure. Here I got my two white grizzles with black in them. They have two babies that just hatched a few days ago. The one's got a little red spot on the top of its head, look like it's been pecked, but I think he'll be okay. Up here, this is my first baby of the year from my old pair of Tiger Grizzle. Well, it's my Tiger Grizzle cock that I've had for a few years that I got from John, and his mate, she's black. And this baby, I know the lighting's poor in here, but this baby looks like he's gonna be kind of a, let me get him out where you can see him. Looks like he's gonna kind of be gray. And after he molts out, he might be different. I don't know, but either way, he's not a Tiger Grizzle, I don't think. As of right now, he's not. His nest mate died. We had some really cold weather here a few weeks ago. Deep snow, about 10-12 inches, and his nest mate died during that time. And it got down to single digits here in Kentucky. So that's how it goes. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. So, but that is the Tiger Grizzle, the old cock bird that I have, and his mate, she's black. That's their baby. All right. Go over here and I'll show you what's going on over here. Get him to move. I won't scare him too much. Come on now. All right, we'll go in over here. All right. Not a lot going on over here. These are my colored birds. My yellow hen there and her mate. That's him up there, the red. And that's their baby. That's the nest mate to the recessive red that I showed you earlier in the cage by itself. That was their first babies I raised back in December. And now they had two more babies. They got two there, and they both turned out to be red. The one on the right is a little smaller than the one on the left. I'm a little concerned about that. I don't think they're feeding it as good as they are the other one, so I'm gonna have to really keep an eye on that. May have to wind up hand feeding him, but it looks like they're both going to be red. If you remember, this cockbird here, I got him from a friend of mine a few years ago. He was paired up to the dun. That's her right there. They had two eggs over in this corner. Right before they were supposed to hatch, a day or two before they were supposed to hatch, they quit sitting on them. So now they've moved back over here, and they've laid two eggs over here, and they are fertile. I checked them well, so I hope they make it this go around, because I'd like to get some more like him. I had him bred to a dark blue check last year, and they produced the yellow and that dun, so I bred him back to his daughter. She's a dun. Right here, this little red, this cock bird here, he's got two babies. The baby's over on the other side. I said I floated that was his baby, or that was his eggs, and his mate is that blue bar right there. She's the one that I raised here, band number 907. She's about 3 years old. I raised her, and I've sold her twice, and she's come back home, so she's here to stay. But yeah, that's her eggs that she laid first round over on the other side with the two babies in the corner. That little dark blue check there, that's a young one. That one in front of him was a young one too. That's a silver. And there's its nest mate. If you remember, they were over here in this corner. I put a bowl down because I know their parents is about to lay again. And that's my old Sion cockbird that I got from a good friend Rick. He moved back to West Virginia and he couldn't take the birds with him, so that was one of his only homer birds that he had left. he had rollers, but he had this bird here, and he had him for about 3 or 4 years, and I've had him for over a year now. So I wanted to get some young ones out of him. So he's bred to that red bar there in the corner, and this baby here and this one here is their first round this year. So I'm hoping to let them raise at least another round, and then we'll probably be done. So in this corner, I had these two right here, that blue bar, and that's her mate, that dark check cock. They both come from John at Hens Flight Kit Box. They've raised this little guy right here. That's their first round. It's the only one that they raised. The other egg was infertile, but I'm gonna let them raise another round and see if I can get some more blue checks, because I only have a couple blue checks and blue bars left. Most of these are all my colored birds. So, and this hen here, she's not paired up with anybody. I don't know why she hasn't paired up with anybody. So hopefully she'll pair up with somebody in here soon, or I'll put her over there with one of the other cock birds. And if you remember, that hen right there, she's a dun grizzle. She's paired up to a blue, let's see, I think, yeah, that's him right there. She's paired up to that guy. And one of their eggs was infertile, but the other one did hatch. And I'll show you him real quick. I don't know what color he's going to be, but kind of looks like he might be a dark check or either a blue bar. But they're feeding him really well. Actually, I got to get a band on him probably today or tomorrow. So. All right, I just wanted to give you an update, let everybody know what's going on. But yeah, these are my colored homers on this side. This little red hen here, I raised her late last year. She's not paired up with anybody. Thought about getting rid of her, but I might hang on to her and maybe pair her up with something else, one of my whites or something. So, as you can see, he's driving her, and they usually lay right over there in that corner. And so I put a bowl down this time, so I'm hoping that they'll take to the bowl, because last time they didn't. So. You put these bowls up here, and they still want to lay on the floor. I never understand that. I guess it's easier for some of them. But anyway, I just wanted to give a quick update, show everybody what's going on. We'll slip back over here. Yeah, there's the 2 eggs from that pair, and hopefully this go around they'll hatch. The dun. So. All right. The 2 cockbirds up there fighting, 2 tiger grizzles. I think I only have 3 cockbirds, 3 or 4 cockbirds over here, and the rest of them are hens. I actually have more hens than I do cocks. So, but that's the pair there that came from New York. I had shipped here a couple weeks ago, if you remember. So I'm looking to have them to lay eggs pretty soon, and if they don't, I might pair them up with something else. He's trying to pair up to that black hen too, so he's trying to get 2 mates. So, all right, I'll go back over here, show you what's going on over here again. Some changes I think I'm going to do after this round is over with. My first round is pretty much over with. When the second round's over with, I think I'm going to separate the birds. But all the colored birds that's over here, they're going to go to the other side. This bird up here, he's a young bird. This year, he's my first baby of the year. I'm going to fly him and some of the others. I won't be racing, but you know, this is just for my enjoyment, of course. So that little black hen, she's going to go to the other side. The reason why she's not over there is because one of the cockbirds has been chasing her instead of sitting on the eggs. So I didn't want to lose the babies. So. All right, I think that's about it. Just wanted to give everybody an update. Sorry it's taken me so long. I've been working a lot, spending time with family, and family and work comes first. This is just a hobby for me. So, all right, let me know what you think. Give me some comments. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you want to do. Anything you think I should improve on, let me know, because I'm still learning. But so far so good. The year's been good. And again, I'm probably gonna only breed 2 rounds out of the baby or out of the breeders, and then I'm gonna probably separate them. So I'll give you one more look at the little red. And that's her, and like I said, she's looking good. She's getting good and full, and her feathers are filling out on her and everything. But I'm glad she made it. So thanks to the ones that gave me the advice. I appreciate it. John, you're my mentor. You helped me out a whole lot, and I appreciate that. Mike at Rocky Ridge Kennel Loft, you gave me some advice as well. Your birds are looking good. Appreciate you reaching out to me, giving me in the comments thoughts of what I should do. And for some of the rest of you, same way. I can't remember who all gave me, some advice, but I appreciate each and every one of you watching my channel, commenting, giving me the advice that you have. So, all right, this videos went too long, so I'm gonna hop off here and just let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.